MoneyBoy. Trade. MoneyBoy. Trade. Private jet flights overseas. Damn piece.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, MoneyBoy?
Hola, joy, Chit.
Oh my gosh. That sounded dry.
I'm just here for respect, man. I'm here for more respect.
My goodness.
My goodness, what?
I'm trying to figure that out. What are you trying
We
to pull a
finna have
log on me?
yes, we finna have our moment, Joe Budden.
You're being really dry.
No, I'm not Joe
You
Budden.
are.
We're here, ma'am. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's do it.
bro.
What we doing?
Let's go. You just here, so you're gonna get fined. I see.
No, I'm here for respect. You disrespect my pimping, man. I'm
I
here to clear.
disrespected your pimping
Yep. I'm here to clear that up.
right now. Every time I push the go live button, let's do this. Hey
Nope,
now,
not now.
420. Hey, pour it
It's
up, pour it up, pour it up. That's what
sub
I'm doing.
420. No, we ain't gotta do it now. It's gonna come up though when we talk about Rory and Marlon and them. Our issues come up.
So you want to air out our problems on here?
Joe Budden.
I am not Joe Button. So, all right, guys. So, thank you guys for showing up. Here's my good,
Do you have your fan on?
I think you can hear it. I'm
Yeah, it's picking
outside.
up. It's picking up on the microphone.
Oh, shoot. Because I'm
I hear it
outside.
blowing.
Because it's an endorsement. Yeah, that's big. That's a good one. That's a really good one. What's going on, Huggy? So, yeah, let's get into it. You ready? I see. And you're gonna have to spark this up. If I'm gonna be Joe Button and you're gonna be Maul and Rory, you're gonna have to change this up
I
because you know
don't.
you
I
can be
wasn't.
replaced.
Damn. I wouldn't. Well, that's what we gonna find out. Can I be replaced, nigga? I'm Beyonce, nigga. I'm irreplaceable. You must
You
don't know
can't be
about me.
Beyonce if you're acting like Maul right now.
You must not know about me.
Oh wow. I forgot you are part of the Beehive. Please, please stop.
Fuck you,
Just
ma'am.
stop. Just saying. Please do not tell these people that you are officially Beehive.
No, you said that I did not, but there's nothing wrong with it. If I was, you're not gonna shame me for
You
liking
are.
Beyonce.
There is
Oh,
no was. You are.
and you're part of Solange's, whatever the fuck she calls herself.
Wow, the disrespect is real. So let's talk about respect, because I see that you just not gonna respect me on my own. You ready?
Go ahead. Let's talk
Oh,
about respect. Let's see
and
if
it's the
George Chit
weekend,
has
guys.
respect.
It's the weekend, so if you haven't noticed, we're being sponsored by who? We being sponsored by, Money Boy?
Jameson, Irish
Jameson.
whiskey.
I heard through these streets that I mess with Jameson, so I was like, let me go pick some up just in case, because I never tasted it before. But since the word on the curb is that I drink it, I might as well pick up the box. So let's
It's
go.
tasty.
Yeah, I need to open it up and taste it. I heard you said it's kind of smooth. I picked
Very.
up the miniatures.
It's Irish whiskey. Only players know about it. White guys.
Well, I guess I'm a player and a white guy. I heard that I drink it. Shit. I was like, damn, I ain't know. So, as you guys know, there was a lot going on this week, considering all the funerals and everything that was going on. But what was more important to me was the Rory and Maul return to Joe Button. Now we talked about the friendship part when they first left. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to come back as so soon. And in the midst of all of that happening, the Yandy and Mendici situation came up. And so we had a discussion about ride or dies. Is the ride or die culture, overrated or should it be canceled?
That's a good question. You tell me, are you ride or die?
Then I would have to dig into one of my past bags and say, no. There was a point
I
when
can
I was
agree with that.
no, because there was a point when I was younger and dealing with the dealing with men that had shady backgrounds. I always said if anything happened as far as going to jail or anything like that, I'm out. I'm going. No, I don't have time for all that. But respect to Yandy because she did it, as well as Papoose, as we call him. But what happened was that now that she held this man down for 4 or 5 years, took care of their children. She had 2 children at the time, and for him to get on national TV and say he wouldn't do the same for her, and that he's not 100% committed into their relationship anyway.
But why is that why is that shocking? You don't see a whole bunch of niggas in the visiting room at the females' prison. You just don't.
Papoose was there.
Oh, wow, thank you for giving me the anomaly. And who's to say Papoose wasn't sticking his dick everywhere while he was doing it?
But why does that have to be an issue if you don't know that for sure? You just putting rumors with no regards out there.
I'm not slow, ma'am. Ain't no female. When a nigga go to jail for 4 years, ain't no female not fucking for them 4 years. I'm sorry. Anybody that believes so is naive.
Why can't you just believe somebody can sustain themselves like that? Like everybody don't have to stick their fingerling or thought
They're
around.
human. They're humans, ma'am. They're fucking.
That's his opinion.
You know how long I've been single? I've been single 7 years, and I got a 2-year-old daughter, and I haven't stopped fucking. So people are fucking, ma'am. Just because you
See,
single
that's your
don't mean you
position.
ain't fucking,
But
ma'am.
see,
These
that's
people are
your.
single. These people I'm encountering are single as well, and they're fucking.
But these people that we speaking of are in relationships, committed relationships. We're not talking about you and your thought boy summers and your hoochie coochie girls you mess with. We're talking about married people. And at the time,
That's
Papoose wasn't even married to Remy Ma yet.
even more reason for him to be fucking. And
But
he's
he
even
was hit,
more
and
reason
he was.
is Mandisi's and Yandy married.
Before she went in, there was some fake allegations that they were. Come to find out that they're not. Some stupid stuff coming out, but in
Even
the
more
in the in,
reason she was fucking.
she said she wasn't.
Women lie,
She
ma'am.
said but she said she was holding that man down. And to get on national
And,
TV, and say,
and Tommy
"I'm
Lee wasn't
sorry,"
fucking off on Scrap Delone either when he was in jail. No, she wasn't doing it. She ain't been hit at all.
they wasn't even together at that. They wasn't even together no more.
They were still talking. He talked to her the night before he went in. I'm
But
just
they
saying.
wasn't in no committed relationship
You,
where
you,
anybody was
you,
obligated.
you have a little out for everything. I'm still waiting on my apology too, ma'am. You ain't gonna get away with not apologizing. That's the only way we're gonna move forward, and that's why I'm here for my respect. You disrespected my pimping, and you have not apologized yet, ma'am.
I don't know why you just like to bring stuff in front of people. This is
Because
the issue Rory. This is the issue Rory had with Joe Buttons and Mom.
I just want my respect, ma'am. I have not done anything to you, and you disrespected my pimping for no reason. I was a good soldier. I came to work on time. Said yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. All that good shit. You shitted on me.
I did not shit on you. We had a disagreement.
No, you had a disagreement, ma'am. I did what you told
Uh,
me to do, like a good little
and,
soldier.
and you know how much that pees me off when you do that. So when you did it on purpose.
Why would you
You
tell me
know
to
that
do something? Why would you
because
tell
you
me to
wasn't
do
supposed to
something?
do it.
So what
Because
kind of
you
games
weren't
are you
supposed
playing,
to
ma'am?
do. Oh,
What kind of games are you playing, ma'am?
you weren't supposed to do it.
Niggas cannot win. You do what the woman asks, and you're still wrong. I don't get it. But anywho, what was going on with the Joe Budden podcast? How did they break the silence?
They came to work. They came to work. I guess they must have looked at that contract that we all didn't know they had because I didn't know they had a contract.
Told you Joe was the boss.
Joe was the boss. Joe was the boss, but I think the thing with
You getting
Maul,
some feedback on your mic?
I am. Is it? It could
Yes.
be my thing. Is it bad feedback?
Yeah, it sounds like he just got low and stopped. There we go. I don't think I can hear you now. Hey, we can't hear you. Nope.
Okay, so no. I'm gonna take this off. Maybe it was the fan early. That's why I switched my headphones. I'm gonna take the headphones off. See, we need a parks.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, I told you Joe was the boss,
All right, is that better?
but I didn't even think he would have gave them contracts. Hey, you have to ask the crowd. Maybe it's just me hearing it.
Is that I'm frozen?
No, we moving. That could just be my end, but it sounds a little
Can you hear?
staticky. Yeah, I can hear you. There we go. It's better.
Oh, okay. I had turned off that, and then I turned the fan off. So back to parks. I mean, back to mall. So yeah, so they returned this week. I was excited, but they did have the conversation about what happened and why and everything. So
Okay, what happened?
it's like almost like a back off of what we talked about when it first happened. You was like, "Oh, it's a contract," and I was like, "No, they friends. He shouldn't do his friends like that." So the thing with that Maul had an issue with, Maul was upset because is it echoing?
No.
Oh, okay. It might have been echoing earlier, MTG TV. I think I tried to fix the audio and stuff. Sorry, you guys. I'm on a late start. We don't have production. You know, my Money Boy went rogue this week and decided he wanted to.
She fired me. I didn't go rogue. I was fired. Thanks. Stop lying. And you still haven't apologized yet, but I'm at work like a good little soldier.
Sir, I just asked you to take a couple of pods off, like Joe asked Rory.
You
Actually,
fired
not
me though,
just
man.
one, just one. And then you just went rogue after that. But we're here today. I'm putting everything off on you, just like a female.
I'm the victim in this situation. I did what you asked me to do and you fired me. I I don't get that. Can somebody out there please explain how you do what you're told and you get fired? And you ain't apologize. You know why? Because black women don't apologize for shit.
I said I shouldn't have said that.
That's not an apology, man.
But what's the significance of an apology if I'm recognizing what I did and I say, oh wow, I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong for me to say that. So what's the apology supposed to
Because
be?
Are you
What?
serious right now? Are you serious right now? What is it supposed to do? It's an acknowledgement of you knowing that you fucked up. Saying I fucked up, my bad. I shouldn't have fired you.
I said I shouldn't have said that, but for you, it's more of a apology thing. And I'm asking you, what is apology supposed to do? If I'm
It'll
telling you, I'm
make
like,
me feel. It'll make me feel better. It'll make me feel like you care.
so words make you feel better?
Yes, don't they make everyone feel better? When I call you my butterfly, don't you smile?
I smile, but in the same breath, when people apologize to people, sometimes it won't be sincere and it's not real. I don't live off the apology thing. I'd rather tell you that I feel I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong for me to even go there
So how do I know that you're sincere?
because I'm acknowledging what I did.
So you just not gonna apologize?
There's nothing to be sorry about if we was having a conversation. Why should I be
Go ahead,
sorry about
go ahead,
that?
ma'am. What? Go ahead, ma'am. So yes, Rory and Maul. What them
So
sucker
you
ass
cutting me
niggas
off.
doing bad? Uh, I proved my point. Black women don't apologize for shit.
I acknowledge what I did wrong, and I'm
That's not
stepping
an
up to it.
apology. That's not an apology. I can acknowledge that I punched somebody in the eye, but I didn't say I was sorry for it. You pretty
So
much said my bad for firing you, bro.
but I didn't necessarily fire you. You put no extras on that,
Ma'am, do I?
sir. Please stop,
Go ahead,
please,
read. Go ahead, talk.
because I just don't understand. We're in the middle of something right now,
Yes, we're in the middle of this public apology that you owe me.
but it didn't happen in the public.
Well, hey, we're
Hello,
here now.
everyone that's coming in. Hello, Faith. Hello, TNT. Hey, Bam, my butterfly. What's going on? The game.
You
That
can't make Kevin Samuels and them look right, man.
you have to stop this.
You modern women, they don't
TGT.
apologize for shit.
Sweet pea. I do. Trey do not win at this moment. You please do not write that in my chat. He's not winning anything.
Thank you for
Oh, he
whoever
said Trey.
said that. I ain't in the comment
I'm
section.
sorry.
I'm,
My bad.
I'm
Butterfly.
reading my termination letter that I get, and she talk about it wasn't.
Do not. Do not. Do
I'm not gonna read it out loud, but I'm reading it to myself. Like, how you just up here capping like this? You are not going to make yourself the victim, ma'am. You fucked up, and I need an apology.
Oh my God! I can't believe you out here. You out here wilding, B.
You bust
Why
me
you
out all the time. You bust me out. Turnabout is fair play,
busting
ma'am.
me out? You reading? Come on, don't let me. Don't. I'm reading it right now.
Yeah, I just got angry all over again.
So we have a topic tonight, guys, and it's an open panel. Anyone can join. I'm gonna drop the link. We're talking about Yandy and Mandisi versus the Joe Button podcast as far as the ride or dies. Okay, are you a ride or die? Should a ride or die culture be canceled at this point? Because people is riding for people. We have a knock knock, everyone. Knock knock. Who is it?
Yo, yo, yo.
There it
Big
go.
Kane, you gotta cut YouTube off in the background.
I
He
think I
dropped
dropped.
down though.
No, that was my fault. I double clicked it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, it
This
was hearing the
device,
echo back from YouTube.
he'll probably come back.
But
It was
a ride or die, I don't ride or die. I think it's fucking overused. It's it- it's overused, but I think everybody gets a certain level of loyalty and respect for me until they show otherwise. That's why I kind of agree with Joe when Joe was like, I don't owe my friends loyalty. I give it to them just because that's my friend, but
Yo,
I don't owe them shit.
The term he used was respect, not loyalty.
You're loud, sir.
What's happening, Big K? What you got? Oh shit, he rolling up. Oh, he playing
Hey,
dominoes.
he playing them bones.
Yeah, I'm down here in the casinos and shit. You know what I'm saying? In Biloxi, Mississippi. How y'all doing tonight?
We're
We
fine.
have
We're trying to get this black woman to apologize for wrongfully terminating me.
Good luck with that, bro.
I know, right?
Good luck with that. I was just coming through, man. Coming from love, saying what's up.
we
I enjoy
appreciate
what
that,
y'all
Big
doing.
K.
Huh?
I said we appreciate that. I thought you was coming up here
Yeah.
to agree with me, but you're
No,
not.
sir. Ma'am, you're in the
Yeah.
wrong. Ain't nobody agreeing with
Yeah.
He's not up here to agree with me, so he can go.
you. I don't know who typed. I was right in the chat, but thank you.
Nobody typed you was right in the chat. You seeing
Yes, you
things.
did. Yes, they did. You said it.
All right, I
You
have
read it,
another
ma'am.
knock. I'm gonna give a. Can you please listen? It's my butterfly's picture, but I hope it's my butterfly.
Well, just keep your
Okay,
finger on the kick out of stream,
butterfly.
buddy.
It's my it's my butterfly. Knock knock. Who is it?
Oh
It's
God.
butterfly carbonation. Hey, my little butterfly.
Hello, my butterfly. How are you?
I'm great. I
Hello,
just came up here to
Bam.
be petty real quick and say this. Ha 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 ha, Trey. Ha ha, I won.
Ma'am, you haven't won anything. I'm still
Yes,
here.
that's why you're up here. That's why you're up here. Oh, Joy owes me an apology. And then,
She does. I bet I
cry,
Joy,
baby, cry, baby, suck
Joy,
mama
can you get
titty.
this Joy, can you get this woman out of here, please?
No, she cannot.
How was your Saturday? Sorry.
It's
We
my
don't give a
Saturday.
damn how her Saturday was. Get her
Nah,
up out of here.
you was angry. You was very angry. You sound like you're angry.
I really am because I haven't gotten my apology, ma'am. And if you're not
And you're
gonna
not
help
gonna
me
get
get my
one.
apology, you need to be gone.
I won, haha. Oh, are you angry, Trey?
Make sure you write a bar for me when you go to the studio with Bootsy next time, okay?
Oh, yeah, Joy, I got you. I got you.
Write a
Trey,
good.
why you looking like that?
The disrespect is real.
Oh, you are out of line, sir.
You,
Order in the court. You put your hands
I,
up. That's all you
I,
can do. I
I
won.
guess we see who you ride or die for.
Oh, you're such a hater. Don't try to fuck her up with guilt. Because obviously she wouldn't have to apologize if you didn't do something to piss her off or make her say or do the thing she said or did.
Ma'am, I did exactly
Thank
what
you.
she asked me to do.
Bullshit.
Joy my
Don't be
line.
freaking
I did what you asked me to do. Did I
And
not?
why would you bring that? Wait a minute, Trey. Let me ask you this. Why would you bring that to a live stream if it happened in private?
Because I want
because
a
we're very
public apology
transparent, ma'am.
because she disrespected my pimping and I deserve a public apology.
Guess what, though? Guess what? Fuck your pimping.
Okay,
Man,
guys.
can you get this woman up out of here, ma'am? That
No,
is
because
twice
you are not
that
going to use,
she is now disrespecting my pimping. That's twice.
and I'm not going to give you an apology.
Listen,
Ma'am.
listen. How do you feel about the Yandy and Mandisi situation?
I don't know nothing about that. That's why I'm going to get
Okay,
down.
listen. Have you ever been a ride or die? Have you ever rode so hard for a dude? He went to jail. He got out, and when you guys was in public in front of everybody, he says, "Well, I don't think I would do it for you. I'm not even 100% committed to this relationship." And you
Oh,
spent
wow, that's what
5 years
happened.
holding him down. Yes, that's what
Now,
happened.
see, listen, I'm going to tell you on some G shit. I actually held it down for a dude for 3 years. He
And you
went to
cheated,
jail.
right?
Did not cheat. Did not cheat
Quit
on him.
lying. You were fucking. Quit lying.
I put it on the Bible. I didn't listen when that
The
man came
Bible's
home.
fake,
And
ma'am.
Trey, shut your punk ass up. That's why you over
No,
there
wait,
mad like
bam, bam, bam.
what
Without being,
okay.
come on, because this is a
Okay,
real
sorry.
conversation. This is a
Okay,
real
I
conversation.
apologize, Trey. I apologize. I'll give you that. But don't be calling me no
See,
liars and
bam.
shit.
See, it took a white woman to apologize to me in
Hold
public.
up now, see nigga, you being real disrespectful because ain't nothing white about me now. You done crossed the motherfucking line now.
Can we just have this conversation?
Can this man not call me white ever again in his life?
I appreciate the apology, Bam. Thank you. Now I'm waiting on
Don't
this.
Now,
don't
so when you
Now
Trey,
I'm
go
I
waiting.
need you to
down
apologize for
with
calling
you,
me white.
Ma'am, you are part white. What the hell?
But that doesn't I'm not late. Listen, Trey, we're not gonna do this. Anyway, back
What
to
Trey
you,
has
what
a
butterfly.
what
thing about
thank you.
biracial. He does have a thing about people being biracial. He's more of they're more of their. I forget how you
They're
say it, the mother
original.
side.
Well,
They're
let me go get me some more.
original.
Let me go get some goddamn sun because I don't appreciate that.
No, they're original. They're mixed. I don't want her to just throw away one half of her side of her heritage. I
That's
don't.
Yeah,
not my
that's what
I,
I
heritage.
always would say.
But anyways, Joy, back to you and what I was saying. I was with the man for 3 years. I did not while he was injured, I did not cheat on him. I was young. Like so it wasn't when I was with him. I don't care about your pineapples, nigga. I don't care pineapples. But I was young, so I felt like that's what I needed to do. I was supposed to be committed to him. I was a ride or die. I was supposed to be loyal to him. That was my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked to him every day, went and seen him every visitation, everything. And when that nigga came home, it was just jailhouse dreams.
are you
So
watching this back on YouTube? There's an echo behind you.
No, I'm not watching it on YouTube, but I
so
do hear the
basically,
echo.
so basically, what Yandy is going through, because at this point, will we consider Yandy a high value
Side
woman?
bitch. No, I would consider her a woman who got her man taken by another man in prison.
We
Why,
cannot.
why
I
would you?
mean,
Why would you go that far?
Why would he say he's not 100% committed to his marriage?
Because he might not like that bitch.
Well, then why did he marry the bitch?
Because he thought he liked her.
Well, guess what? That's why we don't get
What?
paid for thinking.
Why did you stay down for that nigga and you not with him now? Shit happens.
Because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. But that's like I just said, I'm glad we don't get paid for thinking.
And he thought he was supposed to stay with her because she was faithful with him while he was in jail. And he got out and realized, I can't stand this bitch. It's
Because he
okay.
wasn't faithful to her while he was in jail.
I, oh, God. So every man that goes to jail is fucked.
Not everyone, but that one is.
So your nigga that you held it down for
And
got fucked
he
too.
could have been. I don't know shit.
so
But
guys,
I know my new nigga ain't. I
Man,
know.
white lady, I am not gonna let you slander
You know
my
what,
black people
Trey?
like that.
You know what, Trey? What you not gonna do? That's why Joy ain't gonna apologize to your punk ass.
Well, if she doesn't, at least I got the white woman to apologize to me.
I hate you.
he said,
I
"Hold
That
on,
fucking,
get
prove
it
I
good
told
story
her,
line."
I
I
So
said
fucking
black
hate you.
women don't apologize. So
I
you
fucking
helped me
hate
out. I
you.
appreciate you. You
I
making her
can't
look
stand
bad.
you.
Bam, it's a,
I'm
you
not making
bam.
her look. I would never
You
make my
are.
butterfly look bad.
You already did. You
No,
apologized and she
you
didn't.
no, you look bad up here begging for an apology that you're not gonna get.
he's not.
Call me Keith.
Bam,
Call me
bam,
Keith Sweat
and
then,
and
baby.
Trey. He's not
Joy,
that.
let me. Is you gonna let me and this man fight, please? Like we always do. Trey know I love him a little bit. We have a love hate relationship.
Hey.
He is my Mr. Butterfly Carbonation.
But she tried to
All right.
fire me.
Trey, you guess what? And you got she no she.
We can't fight if she
Wait a minute,
fires me,
wait, hold
man.
up, wait, because I don't approve of that. Joy, why did you try to fire him?
Why? Yeah. Why did you try to fire me,
Hey,
Joy?
Trey Hush, let me do this. Sips tea.
So, how do you guys feel about Joe Buttons and
No, no,
everybody
no, no, no,
really
no, ma'am. No, we need an answer of why you tried to fire Trey.
She asked me to do something. I did it, and she fired me.
Because obviously you didn't do it up to the standards that she needed
I,
it done
I
to.
did. I did exactly how she wanted it.
Joy, did he do it the way you wanted it to be done?
the title?
Ma'am, no, look at me,
Okay,
Joy.
so you guys spoke on a Yandy and Mendici. So this is the reason why
She's
we
so
spoke on the ride or die. Should it be
she's so
canceled?
petty. She's
Because
so
Joe
Yeah.
she's so
See,
Button.
she
childish.
gets. She looks bad in front of her audience. I am
No,
the
she
victim
doesn't look
here.
bad. You can never make a beautiful butterfly look bad.
When
It's
she
okay.
wrong, she wrong.
It's
But
okay.
I'm
And
with her
I'm
when
trying
she
to
right
stay on
or wrong.
topic. It's
And
okay,
I
guys.
demand my apology before this show ends,
And you're
or
not
I
gonna get it.
quit.
Well, quit then. You already got fired. How you get fired on your
Man,
day off?
look here. Don't come up here with your white technology, man. We don't need you in the middle of our
Ah,
business.
Joy, he got fired on his day off for stealing boxes.
You gonna let this white woman talk to me like this?
Ah, yep.
So, like I
Now
was
I'm
going
gonna get down because I don't appreciate the disrespect from this black man on this panel.
okay. Thank you, Bammy Bam. You know I love
Love
you.
you.
Love you too,
Bye,
love
bam.
carbonation. So at the end of the day, thank you
Man,
guys.
no, we're not gonna move. You're not gonna move past it. Are you gonna be the black woman that proves Kevin Samuels and Tommy Sotomayor right? The black women don't apologize for shit.
I admitted to what I said to you was wrong. I,
Motherfucker, that's not an apology.
who made up the word apology? Was it
Me,
the white man?
me,
I don't have time for this. Can we get back to what we were talking about?
nigga gonna apologize for this show out. You
Y'all,
can't make you cannot make me look like I don't have
you
control
got
over
me
my
writing my
situation.
notes
You
because
gotta
you
apologize. It's just an
want to
ego
stay on
thing.
task.
You have to act like you down with the program, man. We gotta apologize.
I told you, apologizing is that means nothing.
It means everything to me.
What I did wrong, it means more to me than the
It
apology.
means everything to me, baby. So you
It
gonna make
does.
me look. So you gonna make me look weak in front of all the men.
You don't look weak.
I do. You won't apologize.
I apologize for saying what I said to you.
I forgive you, baby. Oh, you so cute.
And that was my whole thing when I was saying I shouldn't have said what I said. So if you want to hear apology, I apologize for that.
I said thank you. I
Okay.
accept.
That's all it took. We could have been
Yes,
done with this.
but you black women just have to drag everything out.
It wasn't a drag out. I thought I was saying what I needed to say as a part of being like explaining that my I think what I say was more important than an apology.
So
But if
have
you
so
on words, then
yeah, I am. I feel better now. You see the smile. So, do you think Joe Budden has apologized?
oh,
Do
now
you
you want
think
me to
any
go back. Let me
apologies
look at
have
my
gone
let me
in
look
on that?
at
So what,
Shout out to my sponsor.
Jameson?
Shout
Hey,
out to my Jameson sponsor.
I'll
We're
drink to
taking
that.
full advantage of anything that anybody got to say about the JOY. They say I drink Jameson. Guess what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go buy it just because you say I drink it.
It's
So this is
smooth. No
on my
chaser needed.
now on. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate it. So go ahead. Oh, and Money Boy is actually drinking his Jameson as well. He actually is the one who told me how it tastes. He said it's actually smoother and better than Hennessy. And if you're not buying, what is it, XO Hennessy, you
Or
might as
the
well just
V
throw
V
Hennessy
or
bottle away.
VSOP. You gotta be
So
VSOP or well, you can't be the regular Hennessy. It's
yeah, that regular
crazy.
Hennessy you shit your uncles buy because they got an extra $10 in their pocket. So
It's,
moving on. Go ahead.
do you think Rory Mal and Joe have apologized to each other? Because it seems like it was a contentious situation while they were sitting there just explaining what the hell went on. And Mal made absolutely no sense talking about I'm here for my respect. Nigga, did your respect come back when you got on the set? Like, what respect did you lose? You walked out because he told the white boy to go home. What respect did he lose?
Well, I guess, and see, I think that's the issue. Well, not the issue. That's the discussion we was having the last time when we spoke about this. And shout out to Miss Daly when she came on a panel because she was like, "Joy, you just not understanding." You can still see that tension with Maul when they returned because even though they claim they had spoken, they talked, and they did all that, you could, as an audience looking in, it's like, no, y'all didn't. Y'all didn't talk in the background because Maul still sit up there with Anna. Like he had strong Anna to the point where I was like, ooh, you need to go home. Do you need to take a couple of few pods off?
Yeah,
And
he
he was
did.
obvious. And when you make it obvious for people, and then you gotta imagine Joe is like Cardi B. He reads the comment section. So he's reading everything bad. and he's going off. He's feeding off the audience. So they're saying Maul looks like he. I was saying the same thing. I'm like, Maul, you tripping, G. Either you want to be here or you don't want to be here. Or either you here because you don't want to get fined, and then when you found out that you are under contract and that you really didn't read your contract because you went into this situation as a friend, and now you feeling some type of way because your friend sat in the backyard and said, "This ain't your business." Speaking about the pod, this is not your business. That shit rubbed Maul wrong because he is a street dude, but he also has to know business because his brother is in the business. So it's kind of sort of his fault that he took friendship over the business, and now he's feeling
no. He chose the white boy over his friend.
Well, okay.
Cut and dry, man.
Okay.
And he the one that's upset. So
he did it under the factors thinking that was his friend. Like, these are my friends. Like, how you gonna do our friend like that?
So do you think Rory is more okay with the situation now than Maul?
Yes, definitely. I seen that from when they first came back Wednesday, and when they did another live, they dropped the last pod this Saturday with this morning. You could tell Rory is really trying to fight to keep his position, and Mom just like, I don't want to be here.
And as we talked about yesterday, ego and pride. The white boy didn't let his ego and pride back and was like, "Fuck that! This really is a good paying job. I'm famous. I just worked to the end of my contract and started my own shit." Bro, just sitting there just mad as hell.
And that goes with the whole thing with the Yandy and Mandisi, the ride or die syndrome or culture. Because at the end of the day, will Rory really ride with Maul? When Joe hit him up or text him like, "Hey, do me a favor, take a couple of pods off." You think Rory gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sitting at the house with"? Nah. He gonna do just like Mandisi and say, yeah, so I'm sort of not gonna wait for you."
But they haven't broken up yet. Bro just spoke honestly. I don't know why people are taking his honesty as a slight. He's not saying he doesn't want to be with the woman, but he hadn't broken up with her or any of that. He just actually spoke honestly about the situation. And I repeat, it's not like it's a shocker because but it's not a shocker. How many niggas do you know say they got a woman in jail doing 10 years who they waiting on? This shit doesn't happen.
Woman. You got to understand, this is a black woman that was in this reality TV, and she was highlighting and celebrating our black women and just to go and stand by your man. He going to jail for some fuck shit. He didn't go to jail for no
man.
But listen, but he went to jail.
He just shared his opinion. He just shared his opinion, though.
It was a harsh reality. That's it. You don't think I got a couple of aunties that did the same thing? I got an uncle who did what I got an uncle who did the same thing.
He didn't break up with him, though. That's why I'm like, what are you people talking about? He didn't break up with the woman. This nigga just kept it real and was like, shit, I don't know if I could have did it if I was in a different situation. She facing 4 years.
I think the thing is, if he would have kept it in-house, like what you just did with this whole apology and now came outside and told everybody, nobody would have never known. He was on a TV show.
He was asked his opinion.
He could have kept it to himself.
But why? He didn't break up. I could see if he said that and then the next day he broke up with her. I can see if they were broken up and he said it.
Once again, like you say, this is a high value woman. Go on Kevin Samuels.
I don't give a fuck. He just said he didn't know.
She got 15,000 degrees. She got about 30,000 businesses. She's a mother. Then you got your dude that's going to jail because he was messing around with some little young ass chicks and selling dope in New York. And you brought the man in your house. Now you got kids about. Now you want to be this black power woman. She got embarrassed.
So So are you saying if a black man is on a show and he's an entertainer, so he has to answer questions as part of his living. If he answers a question and gives his opinion, he is wrong?
He's not wrong, but that's not the time.
What do you mean it's not the time? It's the fucking interview. Just like if I
This
ask you a
lady has
question,
built, this
just
lady
like if
has
I'm
built.
asking you a question right now and you say this ain't the time, motherfucker, it's an interview. What do you mean it's not the time?
But this lady has built her brand off the fact that she held it down for her husband.
And he did not divorce her. He just answered the question honestly, saying, "I don't know."
Same
Nobody
way.
was. Wait a minute. Nobody was this upset when Jada Smith came out with her fucking entanglement. I'm sick of black women. Y'all was cheering the shit out of Jada. This nigga ain't cheated on his wife or nothing. He just answered the question honestly, and he getting crucified. This is bullshit.
The same way Joe Buttons answered the question about respect and how
And he was
how
right.
mom.
And you, as a black
Some
woman, was upset
conversations
about
should
this.
be some conversations should be left in the background.
No,
Some
I'm gonna answer
conversations
this.
should be.
Well, we shouldn't have. Why wasn't people upset that Jada had Will on the red table talk? Since some shit's supposed to be kept in the background, they loved that. They cheered that. Hey,
He said, "Hey, I mean, you're right about that. Yeah. I forgot about the
wha-
Will and Jada
wait a
conversation
minute.
in public,
Did you just say I
and
was
he cried.
right? Did you just say I was right?
Please stop doing that. Please stop. Don't do that. You know what? Don't do that. Don't make it seem like every time we talk and I be disagreeing. Don't do that. Now you're being. Mm.
Nah, man, you be hating on Miss Bailey and them for agreeing with me.
But that is true, Will and Jada. But in that, I mean, see, listen, that's a whole different conversation. That's a late
No, it's
conversation.
no, it's not. It's just showing how black women
He
pick and
knew what
choose
his wife
when
was
they
doing with that
upset.
little boy.
I don't give a damn. I'm saying if black women are upset about this man giving his fucking opinion, they should be equally as upset as her doing Will Smith like that. But they cheered her actions and they crucifying this man for giving his fucking opinion. He didn't even break up with his wife.
I
Again, if
think,
you
I
go,
think, no, I think, because you keep bringing that factor into it. It's not like it was an exposed audio or this was like a reality show.
go get
Oh,
y'all some.
we doing our sponsorship.
Go
Hey,
get y'all some Irish whiskey. This is like a $16 bottle.
no, I paid 27 for this. Oh, you got this. You got the littler bottle though. You got the personal
Uh-huh.
bottle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's different. You ain't trying to.
Thank you, Faith. This is why I love you. Faith keeps it real.
He only says that when somebody agree with him. Not for real. I'm just playing. It's all.
You stay hating on anybody that agree with me, man. That is not a good look.
Please stop using the word hate, because I'm
That
not
is
hate.
that is not high value of you at all.
You gotta stop. But yes, I mean, Money Boy, you need to act like mom.
The, what do you mean? Now I told you from the get go, Mao was a coon because he chose the white boy over Joe. He really stuck his nose in business that wasn't his, and now he pissed that the white boy and Joe done made up, and he still got Anna. Well, he shouldn't have stuck his nose in the business in the first place.
Well, I think what you keep forgetting on top of that is that they have an over 20-year relationship as well. Like
Damn.
that's his guy. Like
Who has the 20-year relationship? Rory and Joe, or
Maul,
Maul and Joe?
Maul and Joe, they live
So
together for
so
years.
that's even worse that Maul chose the white boy over Joe. He told the white boy to go home. not Maul. And Maul said,
And
hell no, you can't kick him out.
Joe did bring that up in his petty way. He was like, you sided with him. Like, what is that? Like, they tried
Why
to
20 years ago?
they tried to clean it up though. They was like, nah, because Rory's like, he didn't just ride. Like, if it would have been you or me or something else, he would have been there. He just felt like they felt like what they had, once again, like the Yandy and Randisi, paperwork don't mean nothing. This is a loyalty thing. This is something that we build together. And for you to
Mendices is loyal, ma'am.
this ain't
He's
your
loyal.
excuse me?
Mendices is loyal, ma'am. He just stated his opinion.
How is
And he
so
said, I don't think I could have done it. Didn't say he couldn't. He said, I don't think. It was a hypothetical situation.
but once again you're speaking of a woman and the emotions. You can't say as a man, you can't
Fuck
tell
your
me
emotions.
you can't do that though.
How come?
As a man, you are a man. And if I'm your
Y'all
woman,
don't care about our emotions. You fired me, ma'am.
what I'm saying,
You don't think she didn't threw in his face that all the money and fame she got while he was in
no,
jail?
it
You
didn't
don't think
come out
she's
on that
tried to
show.
belittle this
I'm
nigga?
not in that bedroom. It didn't come out on that show. She didn't say it on that show. So I can't just speculate that she's throwing it in his face. He said what
You
he said
spe-
about their
you
relationship.
speculate on everything else.
But you just said the woman was having sex with other men while he was in jail. That's speculating as well,
That
sir.
yes, that's my opinion of it. I ain't crazy.
Okay,
She
my
fucking
opinion
human.
is I don't believe she probably is throwing nothing in his face. But for you to be on national TV after this woman been arrested for doing her Black Lives Matter stuff, taking care of this man's children, he know he was in the wrong for what he did to get arrested, and
So,
still was
so,
down for him. For you to get on TV and say, "Yeah, I don't think I would have stayed around for you," that
so
hurt.
what you're saying is a black man can't give his opinion.
What I'm saying is,
I just want
money.
you to. I just want you to confirm that for the second time.
Because that's harsh.
Listen to
I'm
this, black
sorry.
guys.
It's the same way you want to hear me say I apologize. It's harsh to be married to someone and they tell you, "Oh, if you go away, I ain't waiting for you."
He didn't say he ain't waiting. He said he didn't know if he could. See, words are listening is key. He said he didn't know if he could. And I again have to point to the waiting room at the women's prisons and all that shit. Ain't no niggas just really there going to visit females. So it's not
Have
like he said something that
have
is
you
what.
visited? Wait a minute,
Nope,
sir.
nope.
We gonna speak facts. Okay, then how can you even think there's no man there waiting for women?
Cause well, like again, I can just know about my people and shit. I don't even think I know any nigga that has had a girl that had to do substantial time in jail and went to visit her.
Just like when our brother Pat Pooh, she's like, "Oh, that nigga's out there fucking,"
I
you know.
said, but I just said I'm using other people that I know as well. If you brought up Papoose, do you know any niggas like Papoose that was waiting around for that bitch while she was in jail? I don't know none. Do you? Other than Papoose? I'll wait.
No, I don't. But why can't that positive image of that situation just be a positive image? Why did it have to still be? Oh, he was outside doing the nasty with every other female.
Because I know people and I'm being honest.
You don't know
He
everybody.
may be that small percentage. He may be that small percentage that didn't do it. But
That's all that
this nigga
counts.
this nigga is a famous rapper. His girlfriend is locked up. He was fucking something. I don't care what nobody say.
Obviously, sir, because you keep saying it.
But this is my opinion. I'm not saying it's right, but that's just my opinion. I know people.
It's not really an opinion. You're just starting rumors with no
I'm
regard.
going with the majority of how people operate. She would
So,
Yandy was getting fucked.
let me ask you a
Yandy was
personal
getting
question.
fucked. Papoose was fucking somebody.
So let me ask you a personal question. And you being a single man at this point in time, kind of, sort of, not really, but
Hey,
you saying that you would step out of your relationship based off of a woman being in jail. Hold on, wait before you start talking. A woman being in jail, your woman being in the military. your woman have to go off and go work in another state for a couple of months. So you saying all of these factors will have you in somebody else's bed
I
because you
mean,
know
my
you.
intent initially, I would do my best to be faithful. And not saying that I wouldn't be able to stay faithful the entire time, but temptation happens and I'm human. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to give into that temptation.
And what is the see? That's
I'm honest. I'm honest with myself. I know me. I try to stay faithful, but love is cursed by monogamy.
I don't know. I just I don't know. I think I hold it down. But you say humans by themselves can't
It's
hold it
easier
down.
for women to say that, though. It's easier for women to say it, but women still fuck off. They're not just faithful because women will fuck off with a dude until they man get ready to get out of jail and stab it. I've had that happen before. I was cool with it. Like when my dude get out next week, I can't fuck with you no more.
But see that
Hey, say no more. But women do it. So that's what I'm saying. It's human. I'm saying everybody does it, but it happens. It happens
so
more times than it doesn't
when you
happen.
say your own personal experience is because you was the thotty thought.
I wasn't. How was I a thought? We were two consenting adults. Her nigga was locked up.
Well,
What the fuck?
I'm just using the new terminologies in the world. You probably wasn't a thought.
I
You
think you're
probably
trying to shame me for having a promiscuous sexual life. I will not have you do that, ma'am.
I'm trying to shame you for knowing that this woman had a man and you still ran up in her bed.
The nigga was in jail. How was he her man? He could not touch her. I could. I say, was Snoop Dogg Yvette's nigga still, or was it Jody?
Um,
When Snoop Dogg got out, was he living with Yvette, or was Jody staying with Yvette?
Rated
Hey,
X, aka Snoop, he was a creep.
no, ma'am, I'm not gonna let you get away from that.
He was. I think she was just
What?
dating him. How you gonna bring
That was
that's
the boyfriend. That was the boyfriend before Jody. She met Jody because this nigga was locked up.
no that they already had the baby. I think they were dating after she had the baby. I think it was in between the relationship, and then he went to
That was
jail.
the boy. That was the boyfriend before she met Jody. That's how when he called, he was like, "This the one that got my girl pregnant. The one that can't even handle his business." He was the nigga. He was the boyfriend that he got locked up, and she
I
met
know,
Jody.
but that's how pillow
Because that's
talking
what
goes.
typically happens. But that's what typically happens though. When the nigga goes to jail, the woman she tries her best to be faithful, but it's a nigga that come along and she
I'm not gonna
attracted
let you
to,
do that
and he get to
storyline.
smash.
That's not how that storyline went. She was with Jody first, and then when she had the baby, she started messing with Rated X. And it was
Man, where did you get
they were
this? Where did you
in a
get this from?
relationship
Where did you get this from?
from the movie.
I, man, you just made up some shit.
Okay, so I guess if we putting this on our Netflix and chill, we can fight about it all day.
You're wrong. It's nothing to fight about.
And
Clearly, Snoop Dogg was the boyfriend before
when we
Jody
watch
came
the
along.
movie
Told you
together,
to put a block on the phone. That's why he told him to put a block on the phone. I don't want your ex nigga calling. What the fuck wrong with you?
it was in between their relationship.
They were still together, man. You know how black relationships are. Y'all broke up, but y'all really not. Like you fired me, but you really didn't.
You have to stop this.
Just saying, y'all have to stop being emotional.
So we're
And
approaching our
and
hour
and
mark. Listen,
and, and y'all have to stop fucking niggas over because they tell you that they like you. When a nigga tell you they like you, y'all just start playing all the games y'all can to see what y'all can get away with.
here we go. You just can't stop, huh?
I'm done. Since we were talking about emotions and things.
No, you just don't know how to please. I can't stand him. So we are approaching our hour mark, and I don't know if anybody want to come up. They got anything to say? I appreciate everybody that did jump up here and everything. I seen a special guest walk into the building earlier.
Miss Faith,
So
come up here and give us closing remarks.
he
Come
likes your
on up
clothes.
here, Miss Faith. Come on, give us some closing remarks.
But
And
yeah,
tell
so
sister Sister Joy to quit disrespecting my pimping before she lose a good one. Hey,
you just go, hey, so you just go, you you just gonna keep it going for the rest of the night, huh? Okay, I see you.
that's that's what I'm
I,
here
I
for,
knew
darling.
I knew you were. I knew you were. That's
That's
why
what
I
I'm
was
here
like,
for.
you get on my nerves.
Oh, you were like, it can't be this easy. You thought because you tried to butter me up, it was gonna be this easy.
I try to butter you up. What kind of butter I use though?
The country crock spread.
The big bucket for $5.
Yep.
Why didn't get the good butter? You out of control right now. I got the good butter when I try to butter you up. Don't do that. Don't
Who
ever try.
trying to set mad militant? Who is trying to set you up, sir? The government? I don't believe in that conspiracy junk.
Wait, what do you say? They trying to set us up? Who, us?
Yeah, I think you talking about the white man.
Uh-oh.
You got a
I got
knock,
knock, knock, knock. Who is it?
Sister Faith. Good evening.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
We're
Uh,
better now that she apologized. She tried to just sweep that shit under the rug, and I wasn't having it.
yeah, this was not what that was supposed to be talked about right now. This
We
guy.
showed them, but we did show how power couples are. We can work through anything.
Okay, so first of all, shout out to you, Joy. The JOY definitely in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Money Boy as well. Hey, y'all been doing some good lives together.
Oh,
Why,
shit.
thank you.
Real talk. Um, but for his relationships, we have to understand that we do have to separate business from pleasure. Okay.
Why you think
Um,
that? Why do you think that, Miss Faith?
what separating business from pleasure?
Yes, because I'm of the mind state if I can do business with you, then the pleasure part would come naturally because we're doing great business together.
Well, sometimes it's not healthy for the relationship. Now, if you're involved in someone and y'all doing business, that's totally different than, being a part of another business partner and, you know what I'm saying, y'all just doing business. But when you start like hanging out and being cordial and cool and stuff like that, the more you hang out and be involved with each other, you begin to know, one another and it started growing from there. So you start building, both parts, even with, you know, being involved with another person, you still be a relation. Your relationship still be built. It's what you put in it. That's what you get out. Okay, but at the same time, we do have to realize that we have some women, and we also have some men's that's high value men's, high value women as well. Okay, and regardless of what they have, we have to understand that the respect thing should be the number one key, but actually it's not. The communication is the number one key. Because as long as I can communicate with you, then I can respect you.
I agree.
Okay. But once you lose that communication, then here comes the disrespect. Okay. You have to always communicate, whether it's business or whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship or whatever the case may be. It's always good to communicate so you always stay on the same level. Okay. If you're willing to build things together, then that means you're going to stay on the same level. or for y'all to be able to communicate, business wise, relationship wise, when it comes to friends as well. But I disagree when it comes to um, not apologizing. Okay. The reason that I disagree with that is because sometimes by us being women, we don't understand that men have feelings as well.
She
And if we
talking to you,
want them
Joy.
to, and
Wait,
if
she talking to you, Joy.
so, can y'all hear me?
Yep,
No, we can hear you. He's getting hyper because you agreeing with the apology thing.
she talking to you.
Okay. So we have to remember that men have feelings as well. Now, if we want them to respect our feelings, we have to respect their feelings as well. And to be honest with you, I had to learn it as well. I'm thinking that, hey, this is how I feel. This is my opinion. I want you to respect my opinion and my feelings as well. But I had to take in consideration of his opinion, his thinking ability level, and his feelings as well. Okay, it's hard building a relationship with someone if there's no respecting the opinion, and sometimes it's hard when both are leaders.
Well, to
Okay,
clarify, I don't. Let me clarify. She didn't disrespect me per se.
I didn't
She
say
just did.
nothing about
I
her.
know, but I'm just clarifying for people that think she mad. She didn't disrespect me per se. She disrespected my pimping. She took advantage of the fact that she knows that I like her. That's not
Well,
cool.
I don't think, and that's another thing that I'm gonna say. I don't think that she took advantage of your pimping. I think you like her pimping as well. Women have pimping too. Don't play with it.
I didn't disrespect hers though. I did exactly what she
Okay.
asked,
I
and then she got
I
mad at
never
me
I
for it.
never said that either. I never said that either. But what I will say is sometimes, you got to understand this, money boy. Women are emotional creatures. And sometimes when we express ourselves, our feelings be in, the conversation. If you listen closely, you will be able to hear it.
I'm trying to get her out of it, but you can't tell me to do something
You
and then I
can't.
do exactly what you say and you get mad. At that point, I am the victim.
So at that particular time, if he did what you asked him to do, then it shouldn't be you getting mad at him, though, Joy, because this is something that you asked and this is something that he did do.
Faith, I'm so
Just, I
glad that you
mean,
agree with
the
me.
the way the way that you asked him to do it, it was done. It may be not done with all the I's and the T's, because sometimes
Yes,
we
it
be
was.
wanting
It
the
was
I,
perfect.
but
It was
I didn't
perfect,
say.
Faith.
I said it may not. I never said it was. It
It was
wasn't.
perfect.
I
I'm just
said it may. Okay, it was perfect. But I'm saying to you, Joy, sometimes when it comes to us, sometimes they may not dot all the I's and cross all the T's. But if they did it, we have to recognize that.
I
So
get
these days and times, we have to realize that, you know, um, I don't think that a lot of times that we is willing to give the next person, what I'm saying, their props and their efforts due to the fact because of different relationships that we have been in. And when I say we, that means everybody, not just females. Okay. And we have to understand that sometimes we have our guards up and we're trying to let them down, but at the same time, we don't want to be hurt again. Okay. So we have to understand that this is brand new. And when you're trying to get to know someone, or you done been through some things in your life, you want to express some things where that person will know, by you being hurt. But then again, you may have done it before and that person have took advantage. That means a man and a woman. So it takes time, and if it's worth working it out, it's gonna work out itself. But we can't
no,
be.
it's saying,
We can't
sorry.
we can't
What you
jump
say,
to
Joy?
conclusions.
No, I was letting Faith finish. I interrupted with my big mouth ass because I was gonna say I was agreeing with what she's saying because sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, we take a not take advantage, but we don't understand that PTSD is a real thing, regardless of
Yes,
what it is. When we was
I'm a
growing up,
it
victim in
I,
my
is.
I
situation.
didn't know what PTSD was growing up in South Central Los Angeles. I didn't know what that was.
Hmm.
I didn't know that hearing helicopters my whole life, or being a fear of the police, or just everything that was going on in South Central Los Angeles. And when I had my oldest son at the time, when he was 5, I just said, you know what? I don't want to grow up here. I don't want him to grow up here, rather. So that's when I moved to Memphis with him at 5. He's 21 now. But at the same time, that's
Right.
one PTSD. Then it comes to relationships, not just man and woman, physical and all of that, just relationships, period. People, just people, friends, family. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? So PTSD it makes you put up a wall so quick, and you will say something so bad that you have to sit there and be like, did I just say that? Like that wasn't the
Mm.
right thing to do.
I'm having PTSD right now.
Okay.
So we do have to understand that, even though men's have this, pride and this ego thing, when it all boils down at the end of the day, a lot of them don't. It sounds harsh when it come out, but then at the same time, if you continue to listen to them, it's just the way they talk or may, handle different things or situations.
I'm a
But
human too,
we have
Joy. I have
we have to
feelings as well,
remember
Joy.
this as well. Um, Everybody has been in relationships that been hurt, you know, and we try to protect our mind and our heart and our, what I'm saying, our character and all that.
Hmm.
Okay, but at the same time, we don't want to overstep our boundary as being the man and overstepping our boundary as being the woman as well. And
Well,
that's the
that's
most
a good
important
point.
thing.
That's a good point because being submissive. So, with the whole thing with Yandy and Mandisi, to me, I felt like she was being, as a black woman, she was being submissive to her husband. She's like, I'm gonna hold him down. So, her
Right.
feelings really, really hurt that you're on national. That's why I keep telling MoneyBoy, if this was a conversation that was at the house and he said it, yeah, cool beans. She heard it. They fighting at the house. She mad, but you said it on TV. That was like
Yeah.
words that came out your mouth. I understand that's his opinion. That's how he feels. But bruh, you said it outside, which makes me feel like everything that all the women in the world, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of women looked up to her for doing that. Even though we had aunties and uncles and cousins, or maybe ourselves, that held a dude down to jail, came home and he fucked over us, and he got a baby mama, and now he got kids, and it's like,
He
I'm
said
like, money
he
on your
didn't
foot,
know.
sir.
He said he didn't know if he could do it. Not that he wouldn't do it.
That's the same thing, money boy. You keep playing
No, it's
words.
not. No, no, it's not. Saying I wouldn't be able to do it and I don't know if I could are two different things.
So let's put it on a scale. It's always good to put it on a scale where we can recognize the man and the woman in this conversation right here. We have to realize that if you in a, let's give an example. You and Moneyboy in a relationship, okay? And
Hey,
Moneyboy is something. Let's give an example. And something happened, and Moneyboy had to go away, okay? And he went away for 20 years, okay? 20 years now. Now, even though the love is there, you care about him, visits, money, making sure he's taken care of, and all that, etc., right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know for a fact that he has 20 years over his head. Now, would you be faithful to him for his, relationship wise, being flirtatious
I
on
give
the
her a year
phone?
tops. I give her a year tops.
I'm talking to Joy. But what? Listen, flirtatious, just an old friend can pop up or see you or thinking that you're looking good, you're looking nice, you're pretty, and all that. That's flirtations. Even though it's a smile and even though this and that, still you know what you have when it comes to him. You know what you and him has built. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to ask yourself with your flesh allow you to be faithful to a person that you care and love, and you holding him down for 20 years knowing that you got to be responsible, okay, and making sure that everything else is taken care of,
Give me
household,
2 seconds,
kids.
baby. I got a knock. Give me 2 seconds.
For a
Knock knock.
dub.
What is it?
For a dub.
Boom.
Hey, boom. She
Hey,
said,
Well, how y'all doing?
Hola.
hey, Keisha,
Hey, dark skinned Keisha.
Hi.
Keisha.
I want to say a little something and then I'm gonna drop down if that's okay.
you should say up
Okay.
on this shit.
Yeah, I just want to say this. I feel like if Mandisi was still in the lifestyle, meaning the drug game, he wouldn't have been able to hold her down like him and be faithful. He might have been able to give her money, accept some phone calls, but he would not have been faithful. And
Writing letters and all that shit. True.
but that's just the way of the of that world. Now, not
Exactly.
saying that like if you take a dude like Papoose, that well, I can't even. Well,
He a rapper, so he would get. Come on there.
yeah, but Papoose is a different type of from what I see,
Maybe.
from what I see. Now I don't know him personally, but from what I see, I don't see Papoose to be the type that would have women, even if he did, it wouldn't get out. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
at the same time, like if you have like and I don't necessarily want to say a square, but like a square dude that don't do nothing, not in the streets, not, it is all about his family and his woman, maybe. But if a dude that's in the streets, nah, he's not gonna hold her down like a woman would hold a dude down. It's just not gonna happen.
And Mendici was in the
Mhm.
streets. He just
Right,
happened to fall upon a Yandy.
right.
That's what it was. That's all I'm saying too about Mendici and the Yandy situation. It's like at the end of the day, on T, like you on the TV, bruh, just hold that shit down in the forefront.
He should have. He
He
should have.
did. He
No,
did. He
he did.
went on a show and he answered the question honestly.
Yeah, but at the same time, like it's certain things that you say and you don't say on TV. Yes, it's reality TV, but certain personal things you keep that shit in the household. You
Well,
don't
what
let
was
Well,
personal?
y'all know I had to learn that, and a lot of things I said was wrong. So yeah, I agree with you, Keisha, on that.
But
right
what was personal about him saying he didn't know if he could
because it's
do
it's
it?
not just he's saying it to her. He's saying that to her family. He's saying that to
He
her
being
her friends.
honest.
He's saying it to the world. But then he came back and retracted that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
he retracted it. Oh, you a bitch ass nigga, Mendices.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like
Mendices.
if he was honest and stood by it, then okay. But he came back and said, "Well, nah, I didn't mean it like that." What do you mean you didn't mean it like that?
Oh, that nigga simping. I meant it exactly like that because
But
I
see,
repeat,
that's not what happened. He came
that's
back and tried to switch that shit up, switch that stuff up. Excuse me.
And
peer
that's what
pressure
I
and
think that I
making black
don't
men
respect.
fold out here. Peer pressure is making black men fold.
Well,
He didn't
see,
have
well, you gotta if you gonna say something and you gonna be with this woman and that's who you want to be with and that's your heart and y'all gonna ride it out till the wheels fall off, then you stand by what you say.
Right.
But
Exactly.
but if it's some shit in the game, then I mean you already know 9 times out of 10 a man is not gonna stand by a woman and be 100% faithful if a woman gets locked up. It's just not gonna happen.
That's why it shouldn't have been a shock because he's not saying shit that's
He
foreign.
should, but what he should have did was not answer the question.
I don't agree with that.
But
He
that
should have
okay,
said,
so
"I plead the fifth."
That's the problem now. Black
Okay.
men
no,
can't
no,
speak.
money boy.
Black men can't speak honestly. Where can we speak honestly at? It's like we
But
can't
you
speak
speak
honestly,
Money
but
boy,
honestly.
women can
let's
But
speak
see,
do a
honestly.
scenario.
but
Money boy, let's do a scenario with my old ass. What if I just say one day I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna just go to the army? You gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking all the bitches.
Well, darling, we already have an understanding, so we wouldn't have to
Oh,
ask me that.
moving on. I need to find somebody that's gonna answer the question correctly.
So we don't have an understanding?
Okay,
What do you mean
Faith,
correctly?
if you ladies decide there's a lot of things people go off and do. Would y'all think y'all significant others would say, "Oh, she's over there feeding Africa. Let me go find the next chick on the block." You're not gonna be thinking like that. You will hope your dude is gonna be at the house like, "All right, I got you." So what's the
you would hope.
Ma'am,
You would hope.
ma'am,
different
me
from that?
cheating, me
Oh
getting
man,
some
better.
pussy, me getting me getting pussy while you
They say
gone
mine's
doesn't
better.
mean I don't love you. It
Yeah,
doesn't mean
but
I
you,
don't love you
yeah,
because I'm getting
but
I
you're
pussy
got
not
while
a
I'm
being
knock
gone.
knock.
faithful. But you're
Give me a
not being
second, guys.
faithful
I
and
got a knock
committed in
knock.
your
Knock knock.
relationship.
Who is it?
That's
What's
why I
up, Joy?
said love is cursed by monogamy.
What's up, Joy? What's up, my boy?
What's going on, Deezy?
DT in the building.
Yeah, I'm back again,
Uh oh.
and I'm
He say,
listening. I'm
Uh oh.
listening.
Wait a minute. Is this the same dude from the other night?
I doubt it, cause y'all love me
Okay. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see by the end of this conversation.
for
uh-oh.
sure.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna
Right.
follow the peer pressure, black man?
What you in there cooking? You cooking?
Nah, I just came back from taking the kids to Incredible Feast.
Ooh,
I'm not cooking.
favorite
I'm
Memphis.
rolling those things. I'm rolling those things up.
So we're just having a conversation with the ladies, Miss Keisha, Miss Faith, and we have Money Boy up here as well.
I
My
just
pipe.
look. I didn't even see a notification. I just thought about y'all. I just said, let me look and see what they got going. I said, okay,
Hey, and
okay.
person on YouTube when they come up on the joy panel. Hey, no, let me stop.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
that,
what I'm gonna have to have him.
enjoy
I
your
was
mic giving feedback.
My mic is giving feedback.
I left both of my
Yes.
phones at the car, so I probably did get notification, but I left both phones in the car, so I didn't know
All
what
right,
was
so
going
the
on.
discussion that
So
we're having.
I
Okay,
got
go
look,
ahead.
Deezy, as a black man, if your girl that you're currently with had to do 5 years, would you be faithful the entire 5 years?
Nah,
And I hope your girl watching.
I'm gonna be faithful. Like I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna get me a girlfriend regardless. I mean, hey, I gotta live my life. Shit.
Hey,
I'm,
But you would want her to not live her life if the roles was
look,
reversed. I'm
nah, I
asking.
did. Look, I did 2 years, and like probably into my first month, I broke up with the girl. I told her, look, go ahead and you single. You feel me? As long as you do what you supposed to do for me, keep your word, I'm good. You feel me?
real nigga
Okay,
Can't
shit.
you can't expect nobody to wait on you in there
that's
and
true.
not have sex.
If you are, you a damn fool. They
But
they can
damn
they can
fool.
be they can hold you down, but to think that they ain't gonna fuck nobody, that you got to be a damn fool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, evidently there's some faithful women out here, and I'm listening to what you're all saying.
It's
Man,
But
one
there are.
percent of faithful women. 1%
Wait a
of
minute,
'em.
18 months.
you can't put no percentage on that, money
Okay,
boy. But
okay,
to be honest,
95,
ho-
95%.
hold on. But to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? There are some faithful women that hold their man down and do wait on their man. Now, this is the thing. Hold on. This is the
How you
thing.
know they faithful?
Hold on. Let me finish. This is
Oh,
the
get
thing.
out this house.
Listen, this the thing. Now, if you got a relationship with your friend or your girlfriend, or women have, a relationship with their man, and if y'all already done talked about that, and this what it is, and this what it can be, then that's a different story.
All right.
Because see, sometimes, when things like that happen, Men do say, well, hey, I'm gonna hold you down, I'm gonna do this and that, but I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying? You know, you know how da 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 you is, you know what I'm saying? And women, some women do agree, and it's vice versa with men's as well. Okay. Then you have experienced that a woman held a man down, and then when they get out, the man that she was messing with don't want to let her go, and then they start problems. Things like that has happened vice versa with women as well. Okay. But
So
hey,
are
you
you
got some
saying
people
women
do
cheat?
agree with it.
So are you
Huh?
saying women? So are you saying women cheat? Black women
Oh yeah,
in
women cheat.
particular. Black
Wait a
women
minute.
in
So why
particular.
hold on, so why we gotta keep hollering about black women though?
Well, because I have to stir the pot, Faith. This is what I
No, you
do.
can't stir the pot with me like that. Don't we can't keep putting black women
Hey,
when we
Well,
hey,
got to say
hey,
women.
that's
hey,
all I deal with is black women. So I
hey.
want to talk about them. I don't care about white women or Hispanic women. I don't care. That's they niggas' problems. I'm worried about black women.
Yeah, man.
Hey, this
I'm
man
just
is funny.
saying because I keep hearing y'all saying black women, black men, black. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But hey, y'all do y'all thing.
we have to shine a mirror on ourselves because we're trying to fix ourselves. And Joy and I we're a model example of black love. We're not perfect, but we trying. We trying.
Okay, and shout out to you all, but I'm just saying with when you're saying black women or black men, you keep identifying a lot of things when it comes to black women. So if we're gonna have this conversation, we're not gonna have this conversation of just about black women and what black women will
You
do
could
and
talk
what black
about
women
black
won't do.
men. You could talk
Of
about black
course,
men.
because guess what?
Put us
Of
on the
course.
hot seat, baby. Put us on the
So
hot
you
seat. I got an
you
answer for
know they
everything.
will. Okay, let's go.
Come on,
Since you
Faith. Let's
gotta
get it. It's Saturday night fights. Come on.
no, we gonna do them fight now. We gonna do them fight. But I'm saying so basically, you're saying on the panel that if anything, say okay, so the example of you and Joy, if Joy go to jail, you wouldn't hold her down for 5 years. You would be
I
doing
will
whatever
hold
you
her
want to do.
down. I will hold her down as far as making sure her books fed, visiting her, writing her. But yes, I'm fucking something. I
Nah,
would
wait a minute.
try.
Wait a minute.
I would
Wait a minute.
try not to,
Wait a
but
minute.
I'm a
Wait a minute.
man and
Wait a
I'm
minute. Wait a
human.
minute. So you saying you would be there at every
Yeah.
visit, accept every phone call, and do the emails and the text messages and the
Yep,
pictures because you know they got the FaceTime now. They got
yep,
Why
all that
fucking
shit.
somebody else
yep.
until she get out?
She better respect it.
Why
And ain't
fucking
no,
somebody
and
else
it
till
ain't
she
no
get out?
secret either. It ain't no secret either.
Child, that's his honesty. He said it.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
Mendices did. He was honest and he got blasted for it. He's still with that woman. He hadn't broken up with that woman. That's why people
But
being
I think
upset at
that,
him is foolish because he's
but
still with her.
that aspect, what you guys are talking about as a woman,
but
I would
he's
feel
not
some type
foolish
of
for
way.
being with her because she held him down.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't say he was
Exactly.
foolish. I'm saying it's crazy for people to be upset with him because he hasn't stopped talking to that woman. He just said if the roles were reversed, I don't know if I could do that as a man. And
And
he's
he
being
and he's saying that
ostracized for that.
and he's saying that because he knows for a fact that he would not be able to sustain from sex for 5 years or however long.
He was
But this is
honest.
the thing.
But
But this
he
is the
wants
thing.
her to do that.
I was
Who
just
knows
going to
that he
say that.
wanted
So
her to do that? We didn't hear him say he expected her to be faithful or any of that. She didn't come out and say he required anything
no,
specific
no,
to her.
no. Wait, guys. Before we let Money Boy run with this,
Go ahead. Get
this
me.
he got mad because not mad. Excuse me, my terminology. When he was like, "Oh yeah, I know Medici was feeling some type of way because when Yandy had that what was that the guy working
Oh,
out?
you do not take my words and use them for evil, Ricky Bobby. Don't do it.
Do it, Ricky Bobby. Do it, Ricky Bobby.
come
He
on, Joy.
was,
What did he say?
but he was jealous.
And I
He
said,
was
"Oh, you know,
jealous of. He was jealous of Yandy's trainer, how he was all over her and how he was portraying. But he was out of jail at that time.
it don't matter. He got
He was out of
emotion.
jail, but he was
It
out of
don't
jail at that
Oh,
time. He was
that's
emotion.
that
out of
lady in that
jail
white hat.
when he got locked up. I'm sure he did not have a reasonable expectation of that woman to be faithful.
Don't backtrack now, sir. Please.
I ain't backtracking. I said that was when he was out of jail. How you gonna compare his? How you gonna compare his jealous
That he
behavior
had a
out of
male
jail?
trainer. So you
Get
think
his
he's
He
not
ass,
saw,
Joy.
but he
Get his
saw
ass,
her.
Joy.
He saw the trainer.
Get his
He saw the
motherfucking
trainer
ass.
over his woman while he was out. That's different. He locked. He can do something about that while he out. When he in jail, there's
not making
literally
no
nothing he
sense.
can do or say.
That's a
You're
point.
not making no sense. You was trying to make the
So
point that oh, it's okay for the man to do it, but if the woman did, now
I
he's
never said that. I said
no,
I
that's not
believe
true.
I believe most humans would cheat on their mate while they're locked up. I believe both sides would do it because they fucking human and they have needs.
I don't believe that.
And
I
so we got
believe
to
she was.
realize we have to realize that communication and sometimes y'all got to understand that this is a real this conversation right here be held with men and women on a daily basis. You understand what
Yes.
I'm saying? And it's something listen, but the thing about it is women, we have to realize that when men say what they say, we got to understand why they saying what they saying. And a lot of times we reject it. Okay, we reject some of the things that they are saying when they say, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If this go down, this how this gonna work out." And we don't want to accept it because we too involved or we too connected with them, and we don't want to accept it because of our feelings. But what do we expect when a man being honest? But this is the thing. Same same thing. Vice versa when it comes to a woman. What do men expect if they go? You understand what I'm saying? And then there's somebody else that she's involved with, and then what if the feelings and everything change? So that's why it's always good to communicate with your mate to make sure that y'all on the same page. Communication is the number one key. Then the respect come, like I said.
Hmm.
And see, this is the pettiness about black men, since he likes to
Oh
call out
God. Oh
women.
God. Come on. Bring
And
it, boo.
DC
Come on,
was
Bring it.
Joy.
hold on, sir. Man, DC was feeling some type of way, and the reason why he did spill that out is because he was still pissed because he will send emails. He was calling. She just couldn't catch every one of them. But till this
Ma'am,
day, bringing that up, like when I was
ma'am,
emailing, you wasn't there
ma'am.
when I emailed you. She like, bruh, I got two of your kids. I got a business. I'm busy. I can't just get to it. I can't pick up every phone call. So y'all be in y'all feelings too, sir. You black
I
men.
know I was in my feelings,
I
and that's
said
why I
that.
wanted an apology. And I agree with you when you said that the other day. Yeah, he may be salty about it, but that still has nothing to do with him being asked a
That don't have
question and
no
him
reason for you to
asking.
come outside and tell me I'm not 100% into our relationship. And if it was you, I would not be there. That's no reason to be salty, my guy.
No,
You're in jail.
wait a minute. But are you
You
combining like
salty
two
that
different
he did.
interviews? Are
No,
you
it was the same
combining two
conversation.
interviews together?
No. It was the same conversation. He said that in the midst of all of that.
Well, I've already acknowledged the nigga is a simp because he retracted his statement anyway. You're not a real nigga, sir. You fell under peer pressure, sir. That's not real. We don't fuck with you no more.
Ah,
Anywho, but I mean, again, he was asked a question. He answered
that's
honestly, and he's still with that woman. I think everybody's
But you keep
looking
saying
past that part.
honestly, it wasn't honestly if he retracted.
Well, yeah, well, at the time, it was honest. I didn't know he retracted until y'all said it, but at the time, he answered honestly. But now he just a simp ass nigga because he bowed down to peer pressure.
So basically, you're saying due to the fact that he retracted, then basically he's a simple ass nigga now.
Yep,
But he
he a
wasn't a
simp.
simple ass nigga when he said it.
No, because that's what me. Because it's honest. That's what men think. That's what men say. You done heard two other men say it on the panel. I didn't say it. I was
I
dealing with
think
a
he was
woman
feeling
until her
like that
nigga got out,
because he probably felt like she was out here having fun and living her life while he was locked up.
which she
Which
was
at the
supposed to
same
do.
time, you're right.
I
Right.
would
But
expect her
don't
to. That's why I'm saying this nigga.
but don't hold that against her.
But that's why I said if he thought that she wasn't gonna be fucking off for 4 or 5 years and she's a celebrity, he's stupid. He a simp ass nigga. I don't know what kind
Okay.
of dick he thought he had, but
I
nigga, you
don't really
locked
think
up
the lady
and
was
she
sitting there
fucking
waiting for her. for him. I don't agree. I think she was sitting there waiting for him.
She was, but she was getting dick.
Child, I
She
can't
was
stand
building the brand, but she was getting dick.
somebody drop him off my panel. You get on my nerves.
I keep it
I
real.
can't I can't speak on that because it's a lot of women out here
I can't either.
that will hold their man down and not
Exactly.
even think about another dude.
For how
At
But
long?
you
Mhm.
gotta think that's her husband. And some people take them vows very seriously.
But he asked me girlfriend. I ain't know I ain't
Yeah,
her
I didn't
wife.
know they were married. That's why I'm like, nigga, you had an
Mm.
unreasonable expectation. If this is your girlfriend and you expect her to just hold you down, like what the fuck?
Nah, they had got married on the TV show, I think, if I
Oh, who
remember
y'all
correctly.
talking about?
Mandisi and Yandy.
The
Oh,
love and hip
okay.
hop folk.
Shit, I ain't even, I thought y'all was just asking a
Look
question.
at this. This
I
fool
didn't
just
even look at the picture. I ain't even look at the picture. I
Nigga,
just got in there.
I just up here to
niggas,
talk
niggas,
and
yeah,
money.
I ain't
niggas
I
even
agree
got
don't,
with you,
talking.
Keisha. I agree
niggas
with you,
don't read
Keisha.
the title. They just come straight in talking.
No, but
Niggas,
I
I'm
was
man.
at a
listening.
sidebar for a second because I actually watched this Instagram situation go down. It was about maybe 6 months, maybe last year. No, it was about last year. So Huggy was like, Turk White cheated with a chick when he was in jail, and he cheated too. Now I remember that because the chick
Wait a
that his
minute. Wait a
friend cheated
minute.
was
Wait
on
a minute.
Instagram tripping.
Turk cheated. Wait a minute. Turk cheated in jail.
Oh, I don't know if he cheated. I don't think he meant in jail.
I mean, you said Turk cheated too. I
Which
just.
will, hey, which will basically be saying talking to another person is cheating. Period.
I mean, but if you think about it, like not to really go so in depth with it, but it's dudes that have sex with the female COs in it. So like they can cheat in jail
Yeah.
and it don't be like another dude.
Hey, y'all want to know something that's a fact and it's not fair to us men?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, I got a fact that's so unfair to us men. But not that I want this, but like if you just meet me today and you start talking to me, you're gonna ask me, do you got friends you talk to? I'm gonna say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And them friends, I show you they're a friend because they'll call, I answer the phone, I talk to them, I let you know who it is. But y'all women just so jealous that y'all don't want no other woman around, no type of way. No type of way.
That's not
But
true.
but as a
Not
friend though,
all women. Not all
and
women.
Mm-mm.
So
not well.
how would you feel if your friend is answering her phone for dudes and stuff right there in your face? Like that would make you feel
She
some
with
type of way?
me. She with me though. I'm a different type of cut, baby. She with me.
Sir,
It
you
don't
gotta
matter.
step it. Sir, you have to step your pimping up if you're having these problems.
I don't. I don't. I just had to bring it into it, little nudie. Nudie. Oh, my bad.
I'm
Money
just
boy.
saying. I'm just saying. You have to. If you're having these problems, my advice is step your pimping up, sir. I have
I don't
No,
know.
classes.
I
I
ain't
feel like a
having
You
lot
can
of
problems.
men
email
say
me.
You
that.
know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Hold up. Let me get you straight on me. I don't need no woman as a friend because my woman, all that. You hear me? Everything. She's all
And
that. So
and I was
I'm
just
just.
about to ask you that
Sir, you sound like a
personally.
simp.
Okay, and the reason that I was waiting on you to get through, but this is the thing that we have to realize: when you have a woman or you have a man, you have to realize before you met that man or you met that woman, you have to realize that he or she had friends or
Right.
he or she had been in a relationship. So don't act like, we
Right.
dumbfounded to that. You have to understand that. And you got to understand the same way that, a woman, that woman you look attractive to her. That's the same way you may look attractive to other women as well. Come on, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
then at the same, but it's vice versa when it comes to men's as well. So we have to understand, and we have to be on a maturity level, okay, to understand that, you know what I'm saying, this goes on. But this is the thing. When you start building a relationship and communicating with that woman, and if you consider her as being your one man, or you consider that man as being your man, then your friends that you was kicking it with and all that, they should respect that you're
Right.
in a relationship with that woman, and men should respect, vice versa. And you find sometimes that some of the friends, you understand what I'm saying, so used to you kicking it with them and being on the phone with them and chopping it up with them, then when you do meet someone that you're interested in, or that that lady become, the lady that you meet becomes your lady. Okay, because you got to keep in mind, you got to specify these ladies now. Okay, so she becomes your lady, then the women need to respect that's your lady. And then once that woman respect that, then you can be still have them friends around if it's a friendship thing. That means you respecting me as being his woman, and you know what I'm saying, I'm respecting you as being his friends. But if we're friends, I don't have a problem with you as long as you don't have a problem with me. But when I'm on my man's time or my husband's time, that's me and his. It ain't got nothing to do with no friends.
Okay.
Like real talk. So you got to specify when you getting into these relationships. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Men's and women, you got to specify. Even though you got women call your phone and they just friends, or we chopping it up, or we gonna go hang out, or whatever the case may be. Once you meet someone and you consider him as being your man, or him, consider as being your woman, you have to understand that that respect is higher than a friendship. Can I go there? Okay.
Right,
Right.
that's right. You on the, yeah,
Okay.
I'm on that page.
Okay. So you got to
100%.
understand that even though you my friend, I'm gonna still be cool with you. But right now I have someone in my life that I'm respecting. And I'm sure that y'all gonna respect me for respecting that.
Right. So you
So
saying
Okay.
pretty
that the
much,
friend needs to respect the relationship?
she
Exactly.
saying,
So if you're not respecting that,
Right.
then guess what? You're not respecting me as
And you're
me
not a
being
friend no
friends
more.
and cordial with you. But see, once you get that lady gonna be your friend and everything else that you need.
Right.
Understand that? That's a package
See,
deal.
if he ain't respecting that, his intentions was weird, real different. He had different intentions.
Exactly.
Real.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's not more about what a man think, or it's not more about what a woman think. It's what we can think together, to build together, to have things together.
I
That's
totally
what it's about.
disagree. It's about what I tell you to think, and either you roll with it or you don't.
Don't worry about money, boy. We're gonna get you right.
That's the problem. See, that's the
Hey,
problem.
Joy. Joy,
Y'all
you
want
better
to
tell
get
him he
us
gonna get
right.
down or he gonna lay down.
Y'all want to get us right instead of rolling with our program, and I refuse to have that.
And that's
Y'all
the
have tried
problem.
it y'all way. Let's do it
And
mine.
guess what? Check this out. And that's the problem that a lot of us have today with my way or your way. But once you begin to build a relationship, your way is not your way anymore. Her way is not her way anymore. It's our way.
Her
Because
way is
right
my
now,
way.
no,
Yes. Look at her. Ask her. Ask
I'm
her.
I,
not going to ask her.
yeah, please, because I
Check
agree with
that.
the women on the
Check
panel.
that shit, Joy. Check that shit.
No, no, no,
Hey,
no,
Keith,
no, Keith, dark skin Keisha. I don't need you
hey,
coming up
leave
here
Keisha
causing
alone.
problems
Hey,
in
this
our
is the first time Keisha
relationship.
been on the panel with me. Shout out to Keisha on the panel.
Shout out Keisha. Don't
Yeah,
be coming up here
Money
causing
Boy,
confusion in our relationship.
Check that shit, Joy.
No.
We got your back.
Ma'am, this is how
I
But
know.
modern
I
women
know
are
y'all
supposed to.
do. I know y'all
This is
do.
how modern women are supposed to
but
conduct themselves.
seriously, we have to, get to that maturity level. And sometimes we meet guys or we meet women that's not mature to understand and accept that.
That's
And the
true.
thing about it is, if you accept me for who I am, then you're gonna respect my opinions, my thought, my thinking ability level, and also what
My
my
people.
communication
You're
with
gonna
you.
also
It
respect
ain't
my
no,
people. Where
it
they
ain't,
at? Kiki,
it ain't,
Faith?
yeah, it ain't no. See, the pimping that died, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't nothing about no pimping no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Ma'am,
We gotta leave that for the
that's
old
not
schools, the
that is not
OGs,
true.
and see, yes, it is. And see, we gotta understand that we ain't
Pimping
pimping
is
around here. What
Pimping
we
is
doing is we getting
simply
this money, making sure that
Okay,
our
wait, wait,
families
wait.
are
So
taken
let's
care
clear
of.
this up. Okay, so
Pimping
because I
ain't
pimping
want to go
is
good,
too
man.
far.
pimping.
Wait,
Pimping.
wait, wait,
I'm
wait.
People
not talking
dead,
about.
bro.
Pimping
Money
ain't good.
boy, hold on. Let me tell
People
you.
dead.
He
No.
came at me about that, but what he really meant, because he came back and was like, "Where was my manhood? Respect my manhood." So when he
Oh
said
Pimping.
hell
pimping, it
no.
was a
That's my man.
conversation
Pimping
we
is
had in the
yes.
background.
Pimping is your manhood.
So I'm like, pimping, like who
It's
disrespected you?
big.
I was like, what you talking about? Like I was all confused too. Like, what you mean? And then when after we got to talking, he was talking about, I was like, oh, I said, oh, okay. I said, well,
Yeah.
damn, my bad.
Pimp- Pimping is alive. You
So
get
wait a minute.
pimped every day at
So
your
Pimping is
job.
not alive, sir. Please stop.
oh
You
no,
get pimped every day
not
by that
me.
white man at your job. He gonna tell you, you're doing a good job. Would you like to take the next position? Would you like to be a manager? We're gonna give you a $3 raise, and then guess how long it's gonna take him to do that? He
I don't
doing
have.
it so you can stay there and go through. You getting pimped in
I
every
don't.
way.
I don't have those problems, sir.
Pimping ain't dead. I
No,
don't have
I
those
don't.
problems.
I
Hey.
disagree.
That
I
went left.
disagree with that.
But I understand where he's coming from. But Dizzy, I understand where you're coming from because even though we might not have haven't happened to us, I do understand where he's coming from with that aspects of it all
For
because
sure.
it is some people that's working in certain jobs that do be put in those positions where they damn near begging to get to the point where they want to get to. So I get where he's
Yeah.
coming from with that one. No lie. Because I
Yeah,
used
they do that. They tell you,
Mm-mm.
and you waiting on it. It's
she
been
said,
3 months, and you still
no, the
and
jobs
it
will play. Some jobs will play with you, but you got to be up on your game when it comes to
gotta
working.
be up on your game.
Yeah, you got to know
That's
your law.
when it's supposed to be other. That's why it's always good to have other avenues open to your profession. Okay, and when you go in there, this is what you expecting. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? Not to come back and 2 or 3 years later, you understand what I'm saying, knowing that I took this position and this is what I must expecting because this is what you know what I'm saying, said to me. But now 3 or 4 years later, you want to come in and you want to bring 2 or 3 other things in to add to the position that you hired me from. So we got to understand that even though certain things do happen on jobs, not to say it don't, okay? But we do have to understand that certain things happen on jobs, but we got to understand who we are as well. Okay?
For
So we got to understand that we can't settle for less. We got to settle for the best.
You know what?
Okay?
Let's say,
420.
let's
420. I'm gonna need you to explain what you mean by no pimping, sir. I need you to explain that. I'm confused.
Okay,
let me see here.
continue, Faith,
No, I was,
because Money Boy just
no, but seriously, we got to understand that because see, sometimes when we get on these jobs and they paying 13, 14, $15 an hour, sometimes when we get in these positions, they start treating you in a certain way. And so I do
Nicole,
understand. I I do understand, a part of what he was saying, but nobody has to pimp you in nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Anything that you should be, well educated and positioned, well, your company will always need you.
yes. Now that's facts on top of facts.
Mm-hmm.
I have been in that position
Okay.
before where people have called me back when I left. So that is, I can agree with that.
What's up, money
No,
boy?
I'm trying to figure out what
Faith,
420
Faith,
meant
Faith
by
ready
this.
for the fence. She said, "What's up,
I'm
Money Boy?"
just, I'm waiting on 420 to respond to what he meant by no pimping,
Oh,
because Joy explained that I meant your manhood. Either you run your household or you don't. I run mine. Pimping
Okay,
can't be
so
no, Money
dead.
Boy, that's you doing
I'm
too
just
much.
saying that is my definition of it. I ain't talking about selling no ass. I've already explained it.
Yeah,
So
that's why I had to clear that up. I didn't
if
want
I
nobody to think I
explained
was
that we
talking
ain't
about
talking,
he's talking about pimping. Like, no, no,
so
no,
if
no,
I
no. He doesn't.
explained I was talking about manhood, how can it be no pimping?
okay, so this the thing when it comes to household. Are you saying your household by yourself? Or are you saying
Which
your household with your beautiful queen? Like if you have the beautiful queen, are you saying this is how you
all
run
of
your
the
household?
above, all of the
Okay.
above.
So you feel like, when you saying you run it as pimping, that's what you mean by that? I'm just trying to get an understanding.
Yes, I run my household. We have an understanding.
Okay,
Yes.
so this the thing. We have to understand that when you're together or in a relationship, okay, we got to understand, especially marriage. I can only speak about the married part, okay, because when I was involved with someone, I just didn't stay involved with someone 5, 6, 8, 9 years. It was just shacking, okay. So we got to understand that once you're married, the man becomes the head of household. So we don't want to get that twisted, but it ain't got nothing to do with no pimping. Okay, that's what he
There
is.
you
He's
go.
the
Now y'all going all off. No,
Okay.
yeah, y'all.
wait, man.
Do I? But do
I'm
I
just,
need to
hey,
say? Do I need to just say high value pimp? Do I need to say high value shit to get y'all to like y'all have a negative connotation of pimping when I've
My thing
explained that I
is,
mean manhood.
my thing
I
is,
mean being a man.
I just proved that pimping ain't dead, and y'all still going on and on about. Look, you just agreed to it.
It's
no, I
being
didn't
a
agree to that.
manhood. Well, Joy
No,
agreed
I
to it.
didn't.
I
Joy
didn't agree.
agreed to it,
First
but
of all, I didn't agree to nothing. Please.
well, you were talking
I
about no,
said
you
was
agree.
Well, what do you
I didn't
mean by
agree.
I
Job
see where he
analogy.
I
coming from?
agreed to
He
the
do
fact
have
I
a point.
understood where your
I see where he
conversation
I was
coming
was
telling.
from.
going.
He do have a point.
She was
What
You
you
saying
know,
for us
say?
to.
You
She
what
was
I
agree?
saying.
agreed upon was the terminology he was using because at first I didn't understand what he
Yeah.
meant. I
Don't
said,
get
"Your pimp."
technical then. Don't get technical.
I
Shit.
am gonna get technical because I understand English.
I'm the
So
one,
when
baby.
he
Don't get
explained it
technical.
and he said it the
You
way
got
he
something for
said
your
it, I
ass.
said, "Oh, okay, I get
Sir,
it.
stop
You mean your
flirting with
man?"
my fiance.
I ain't flirting with
Now,
her. I respect you,
now
money
Before I
boy.
let me
put before I pull up on
I was
you,
the
sir.
wife the other day.
Oh,
Now I'm back to being the fiance.
Well,
Jesus.
you did fire me.
Oh shit.
You got to work your way back up.
Okay, so let me say this in everything. Oh, Keisha dropped down. She probably over us anyway. Keisha's one of those panelists that she say what the fuck she have to say, and I ain't gonna stand for
Keisha
it too
respect this
long.
pimping. Keisha respect this
No,
pimping. She was like,
shut up.
"Hey, I
I
respect pimping
appreciate her for
when
that.
I see pimping."
But let me tell you, with the money boy
that man
situation
shit.
and the pimping thing is not pimping like that. I understood after he explained it to me, but I
And
also
that's
get
pimping.
that
She
no, it's not.
understood it.
And
That's
then
all
you
that
bring out.
matter.
Can I finish, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. You too. You, you Memphis niggas is trying to get to my nerves. But what Faith was trying to say, and what I'm trying to say is that you guys got to understand what's going on. You can say everything you want to say about this pimping and high value women, but listen to how you two gentlemen are talking as black men.
Women
But
pimping
y'all
too.
want high,
I'm
but y'all
talking
want
as a
high
black
value.
man that say I run my household. That's not a bad thing. More men should run their household.
It's
How
the
Well,
is it
like
a
I
bad
said,
terminology,
thing?
sir.
No, it's
like
Yeah,
I
not.
okay.
said,
Hey, if he can't run that household, that little dick ain't hitting on shit. Shit.
listen, but this is the thing. We have
That
to
little dick ain't
understand
hitting
that
on
when men and women be involved, you understand what I'm saying?
that
Then
job, ain't
men
it?
feel like that's their household, so they go to any stream necessary to protect what's in a household. So that means they feel like they wanted it. But this is the thing: when you in a relationship, the man is head of house. We don't need to get this twisted, ladies. They are my husband. He's the head. He's the king of this castle. You understand me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm the queen. And the only thing I do is make sure that he's royal soul.
Hey, I
Anything he
gotta
need,
go.
I'm down by.
I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. I
Nigga,
gotta
did
go.
you have to say that?
What?
You
Your
couldn't
ass
just drop
did.
off?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I
Niggas
gotta go.
always
You
gotta say
good?
their
I
You
hate to
good?
nigga.
leave.
You good?
I hate to leave, but if I can catch
Hang up,
y'all,
nigga.
if y'all go for like 3, 4 hours, I'll be back.
All right.
Thank you,
Boy,
I know
fuck
he
sir.
got to
you,
go
man,
take
boy.
care of his family
All right,
too. Bye.
all right.
Thank you for coming.
Okay.
You're
Get
so
down, little boy.
funny. He got to take
Get
care of his
down, man.
household. Got to look. He talking all that shit pimping. He got to get his ass off and go take care of his household.
Exactly.
Simp ass
Okay.
niggas, man.
He ain't simping. He
I
a
don't know about
family
no
man. He
pimping
don't
though.
do that. Don't do that. He a
I meant
I gotta
manhood,
go.
Faith.
Like,
I meant
this ain't no
manhood.
secret conversation. Calm down. With
I meant manhood. I mean, I'm the king, as how you stated with Mr. JJ, King JJ. Hey,
yes.
Hey.
But yeah, gotta appreciate the family values and stuff. And we do come up here and we clown a lot. People will, and Faith. That's why if you see me clearing up a couple of things, is because you know how this shit go. People hear one thing and they run with it. Oh, they over there pimping. They pimping. Like, no, well, I know what he meant because we spoke on this.
Right. Right.
But
Right. Ain't nothing.
people will take words and run with it. You know what Money Boy
Right.
talking about? I run it. I mean, Money Boy run this.
hey.
Hey.
You still there? It's 51-49. You
Okay, it's
still there?
51-49.
Your input is highly valued. There's no me
Highly
without you.
valued.
Yes, we're a
But I'm
unit.
gonna say this
Wakanda
without
forever.
no Faith. I really do appreciate you guys coming up here. We hitting the 2 hour mark, and yeah.
Yeah. I was just for to say, but nice. Shout out to the panel though. Real talk, and shout out to you all. Y'all are very funny though, like real talk. And Money Boy, we really do understand exactly what you be saying, even though you be putting it in the Memphis term. You feel me?
Yes,
So only
yes.
people in Memphis will understand how you talk and how you come across. You feel me?
Well,
So
that's
you
why I
know,
gave them the. That's why I explained it to them. I meant
right?
manhood, and then I even went to the
Exactly.
Kevin Samuels route, and then I'm glad you explained how you said your husband is the king of your castle, and how you're the.
Yeah, he is.
So we said
But
all the same thing, just in different terminologies.
right. But
Yeah.
just like it was said, sometimes people take things the wrong way. Okay, but I know, you know what I'm saying, because I could, but it's a Memphis thing. But for those who's not from Memphis, still, we want them to understand exactly what you were saying. You being a man, you should be over your household. Okay, that's. I mean, a lot of women may not agree, but that is true.
That's why they're
Okay,
single.
that's what mans are for.
Who
They
said that's
over.
why they
That's why they're
single?
single,
Y'all
Faith.
gotta
That's
say
why they're
something.
single.
But anyway, shout out to both of you all. Much love to you, the JOY. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Regardless of people, realize it or not, this was a good conversation. Hey, this mission was queen approved by Queen Faith, and I'm out.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Faith.
Thank you, Faith. And once again, I'm gonna say this once again. Sponsored by. I'm just being petty. I just want to be petty. So, Money Boy, you got some closing words for us besides the fact that you want to argue?
No, ma'am. I'm glad that
And
you were
420, you
able.
are ahead. Yes. That if
I,
I respect 420
I,
as the
I,
husband and the
I,
family man
I
that he
had
is
I
as well.
had no doubt 420 was I had no doubt 420 was the head of his household. I just didn't understand his comment after I explained what I meant. So I just had to double check. Discount double check. That's why I said, hey, go ahead then, player. We supposed to have it like this. It's the only way. We've lost our way. We gotta get it back. Can't be doing like we can't be doing like Mendices and retracting our fucking statement where we just gave our opinion while we're still actively dating this woman.
As a husband, men do retract. If they said some bullshit, they will retract. So if he said some bullshit, he retracted. I'm not mad at him for. I'm glad he retracted. To be honest,
Did
let him
Jada
be.
retract August Alsina's penis out of her vagina? No, she wasn't. So why is a nigga's opinion worse than a person's actions? Give me a
Money
kiss.
Boy.
Give me a kiss.
Mm. So we're at 2 hours, and I'm about to go because Money Boy finna have me say something, and then he gonna be because you going too far sometimes, sir.
I speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God, Allah, and any of the other things that's out there.
All right. So I appreciate everybody that came up here. Like definitely. So we'll be back. I don't know, tomorrow.
Like, share, subscribe, comment, or you ain't black.
Exactly, because you already know what you guys can do with my channel. You can like it, sub up to it, but at the end of the day, please go down to my comment section. Let me know if I was right, how I feel about this situation. Ride or die. Would I ride or die? Wait, where is he? Would I ride or die
Yes.
for Money
Yeah,
Boy?
you did when you apologized. I know that's hard for
I
you
ride.
black
No,
women
no,
to do
I did
publicly.
ride or die for you. Remember, you was in Facebook jail a couple of weeks ago. I was there
Yes.
for you. Oh, and he was in YouTube jail for a minute too. So I ride or die for you then.
And you also apologized publicly. I know that how hard that is for you black women to do. So I thank you for that. And that's
Thank you.
why I fucks with you. That's why you my boo.
You guys make sure y'all comment below in the comment section. Let me know that I was right. Yandy and Mandisi versus Joe Button's podcast. Ride or die. Should it be canceled? What you think? Should it be canceled, Money Boy?
I think the term is overused.
Comment below and let us know. And we out of here. Thank you guys for stopping by. Talk to you guys in the comment section.
Peace.
Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Private jet flights overseas.